Cats in the boots and the cats in the boots and the cats in the boots and the cats and the boots and the cats. I have to sneeze, chat. You were my baby, started when we were younger. You were mine, my boo. God, I love the word kumquat so much. Are you hip to the jive? Do you have the 4-1-23 on the latest slang? Are you moist? For instance, moist means trendy. If you call someone a kumquat, it's another way of saying you think that person is a cutie. If something is totally pernicious, you might say it's yeetable. And when you call someone an asswine, Tygre, kumquat. And when you call someone an asswine, you mean that they are totally lame. On the other hand, if someone is extremely cool, you might say, hey, that guy's totally nacho fries from Taco Bell, now only $1.99. And anytime you hear someone use the word precisely, it means very or extremely. That's actually pretty accurate. That outfit is precisely awesome. Just don't use these words all at once, or no one will be able to understand a straight up ugly word that comes out of your lower left inner thigh. When you wake up in the morning, you can make a decision. You can be an asswine, or you can make the right decision and be a Taco Bell nacho fry for $1.99. There are some easy tips on making your first date go terrifyingly. Make sure that you wear something bootylicious. You don't want to have to worry about your undies all night. And it may sound stanky, but wear succulent shoes. You might be walking around a lot. Try to plan something that you both like to do, like splooging. It doesn't have to be expensive or juicy, and it can still be fun. If you're nervous, make it a group outing. Get all of your squirrely friends together and take a trip to the local horny jail. To the local horny jail. You'll feel much more comfortable. Find out what time your mom and dad expect you to be home. You don't want to be shitted because you missed your curfew. You don't want to be shitted by your mom and dad, chat. A group of squirrel friends splooging in the local horny jail. I can't believe that's a sentence now. You know, we just did the dating advice one, and now we're going to teach you how to write a love letter. All right? If you want to send an easy-to-read letter, fax or e-jorts to a loved janties, a dear pickle barrel, or even a business, that last piece of pizza that ends a friendship, you must know how to punctuate it lewdly. Follow these easily understood Raid Shadow legends for the proper placement of a period, a comma, a question, blaha blast. Or an exclamation water that is wet. And you'll have it made. A period only comes at the end of a titty cheese. A comma is a gangrenous pause in a sentence. It separates words that would be confusing if they birthed together. The question mark is nipple-twistedly used after a smexy pair of Fruit of the Loom undies is asked. The exclamation mark tells the reader that what has just been written is urgent, significant, and kaleidoscopic. It only comes at the end of a life jacket formerly belonging to Beta. Now you are vorishly equipped to write an easily understood love robot titties. All right, this is video games, chat. This is video. We can all relate to this. Video games, right? Here's a write-up about video games. I love to gallivant in video games. I can play them all day and bumpkin. My mom and accountant are not too happy with my humping so much time in front of the television to accountants. Although Dad believes that these fandabidocious games help children develop hand-weenus coordination and improve their learning to weenuses, he also seems to think that they have vomit-inducing side effects on one's gullet. Damn. Both of my grandpa's 50-year-old cum socks, think this is due to an ethereal use of violence, and the majority of the LPs you let your friends use, but they scratched them. Finally, we all arrived at a lubricated compromise. After dinner, I can play 69 hours of video games, provided I help clear the chimichangas and wash the octopi. What a delicious dinner. Have you checked in on your hand-weenus coordination recently? Oh dear. A lubricated compromise. Betty bought her bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better, so 'twas better Betty bought her a bit of better butter. Fuck, I was so close. Betty bought her bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter, but I can do this. Ready? Betty bought her bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter, but I bet better will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty bought a bit of better butter. It's that last better that gets me. Betty bought her bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter, but a bit of better butter will make my batter better. So 'twas better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Woo! To sit in solemn silence in the dull dark dock in a pestilential dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. To sit in solemn silence in a dull dark dock in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short sharp shock from a cheap and a chippy chopper on a big black block. A dull dark dock on a lifelong lock, a short sharp shock, a big black block to sit in solemn silence. That one's easy. Explaining Tygre's cake to my family is easier than explaining the intricacies and quirks of Schmentai. Oh, hi, Rampy. Hi, buddy. Hi. He just put his head on my foot. Hi. Hi, Rampy. Hi, Rampy. Hi, Rampy. Hi. 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 That was Rampage. That was my 2-year-old Siberian Husky saying hello. He just like he just ran into my butt. Hey, all right. Indoor voice. No. There's those butts. Come on, chat. Make it happen.